Hello everyone to another Catan video. So seems like we have a bot right in the beginning. That's a little unfortunate. The games with bot are generally not super competitive. However, let's focus on our placements. I think the 8-5, 8-4-10 spot seems to be an excellent pick, especially because that blocks the best ores. I mean that because the other ore spot is only 12. So if I don't pick this spot, I don't think I'll be getting a good ore spot when it comes back to me. I, yeah, so I will go for this spot and I will point to the right. I get a little sheep along with it, and I think there are decent. The wheat spots are quite spread out, so there's a decent chance that I will get a wheat spot when it comes back to me. Yeah. So now I think gray can go for something like 9-5-10 or 6-9-3. Both of them seem to be decent spot. I think 8-5-10 is also an excellent pick, especially because you can build on the wood port and have a this port will be very useful. Mm, yeah, I think gray can go for something. Sorry, purple can go for something like 6-9-2 and 9-4-11, or maybe 6-9-3, and actually 6-9-2-8-3 also works. So that is also an option, but I don't like that placement too much. I would rather go for something like 4-5-11 along with the 6-9-2 or the 6-9-3. 9-5-10 is not bad. So basically, it seems like their next pick would be 9-4-3. Yeah, seems about right. Give the gray the option of going for 4-5-11 and get some ore, or even 6-9-2 would not be a bad spot, especially because they are building towards the port, the wood port. So they will have an abundance of wood. But I think they should focus on other resources. So based on that, I think they will go for 8-3 could also be an option. Just start with the 3:1 port. Okay, not a bad pick at all. I think 6-9-2 is the option that I need to go for, because once I get 6-9-2, I will be getting the ore port, and that would be very useful for me. I can go for something like 9-10-11, but yeah, I would rather just go for 6-9-2 and have better production and try and build on the sheep port before, sorry, on the ore port. Yeah, bot points to the right. I think bot could have gone for something like 6-3-11 or 6-11-12. They needed sheep, but that's just a bot. It's AI, and that isn't a like it's fine. I mean, that's just bot, and bots are random in this game. I can try going on the 3:1 port, but I don't think so. It helps me enough to try and get that. I can actually try and cut off purple as well. So let me see if I can get a wood. Yeah. Seems like bot wants a wheat for a wood. I will go for it. That way I can just cut off purple right now on from getting to the 8-3 spot. So that's a decent start for me. So once I get the 8-3 spot and the ore port, I think I will have an excellent game. This also gives me a little more sheep production, which I would want um, for the Orvi cheap game. 7 rolls. No point in targeting purple at this point. It's too early, and in any case, I would want to get a wheat from gray. I get a sheep, which is okay. That's completely fine. Another 7. I think the 9 wheat is an easy option for grey to block. Unluckily, they take my wood and not my sheep. Purple can play their knight. Okay, purple doesn't play the knight, so purple doesn't play the dev card, so probably they don't have a knight. I wouldn't mind rolling a 7. I do roll a 7, so that's lucky for me. And I might steal from purple now. I do get the wheat that I wanted, so I'll just go for a dev card. Get a knight, completely fine with that. Another 10. So 10s have been pretty frequent early on in the game. Wow, so I'm very surprised that purple did not play the knight in the first go or when the 9 wheat was blocked. But I think they already had the wheat that they wanted, and that is why uh, they made this move. But now I am the only one who has a dev card, so I will be blocking my knight. This time stealing from grey, but I still get the sheep. Little unlucky there. Would have liked to get a wheat or a wood. Couple of 11s giving grey a road. So purple gets another dev card. Completely fine with that. Wow, these early 10s are really helping everyone get. Helping me and purple get a sheep, whereas uh, grey and red get a wood. Nobody wants the sheep, I believe. Not sure what Grey is thinking. I will wait to see what they counter offer here. Yeah, seems like they are just taking a little too long for my liking. Yeah, and they don't accept any trades anyway. Um, I think I'll just end my turn. If a 2 does roll, I don't know what to convert my sheep into. It can be either wheat or a brick. Again, purple doesn't play a knight, so but I have already seen that they might have a knight and they didn't play it when the 9 wheat was blocked, so that's no guarantee that they don't have a knight. Wow, purple quits the game as well. So now we are just playing, it's like me and grey playing against two bots. A little unfortunate there. I would have liked to have a good game, but that's how it goes sometimes. You can't help it. Let's see if either of the bots want a sheep. Doesn't look like, and I'm not going to be trading with grey. Yeah, grey might accept this trade. Like might want to offer a sheep or a brick, or sorry, or a wood. But at this point, I think the best thing to do is, yeah, I'm a little confused between if I should convert my sheep or my ore. Ore is a important resource, but it's a resource that I produce a lot of. So based on that logic, I will convert my ore into brick and end my turn here. Grey will surely be able to get a dev card this turn. Oh, it seems like they just get a city. So yeah, Grey has taken a huge lead now. Yeah, I wouldn't mind rolling a 7 on my turn. Another 5, so I just get my settlement and I'll end my turn. Okay. Bot steals from red, which is okay. I mean, yeah, so as I've already mentioned, bots in this game are a little random. So that's understandable. I would love to roll a 7 now and steal from Grey. Instead, I do roll a 9. I think I can get a dev card, but I'm considering if I want a dev card or should I just build a road. I think getting a dev card is just fine. It's not a bad option. I get a knight, which is completely okay. So if my 8 sheep or my 9 wheat is blocked, I can play it immediately. Yeah, I think purple just quit the game a little too early. So yeah, Grey does roll a 7, which is good. They lose 4 of their cards. And they will block my 8 wheat and steal from me. Sorry, 8 ore and steal from me, which is completely okay. And on my turn, I will play my knight and counter block them. I would want to get this trade, but not so cheaply. Let's see if I mean bot doesn't generally do a 2:1, so there's not a lot of point in asking for these trades, but you never know. I do get a wheat, which is good. I roll a 10, that is even better, so I can directly get a dev card now. I get another knight, so I am very close to getting the largest army. And now blocking the 8 over wouldn't give Grey any cards. Yeah, so that's a mistake by Grey. They should surely have blocked the 9 beat. So on my turn, I will again be blocking the 8 wood and stealing from Grey. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky with these steals, I would say. But now I don't think I can do much, so I'll just end my turn. This 8 is a very good 8 for me because I just blocked the 8 wood from Grey and now I got 2 ores. So now I'm another 8 or 4 away from getting a city. So I do get the 4 that I want. So I have my city in hand ready. Yeah. Yeah, this wouldn't be a bad trade, but right now I have a city in hand, so I will go for this trade for sure because now I will be building a road towards the ore port. Okay, so they do the trade with Grey and not with me, which is completely fine, makes sense. And I will be citying up the 692 just because I have enough ore production. I want to increase my uh, production of wheat. Yeah, I am a little scared that Grey will win the game pretty quickly, especially because they just need another road for the longest road. So this 8 is 9. So a 9 will now give me another city. Let's see if I can get two wheats. Or okay, the bots are trading with each other. I'm completely okay with that. Another 4 rolls. Let's see if somebody wants ore. Actually, I wouldn't want to wait for gray to respond. Anyways, I won't be giving a ore away to gray. So I'll just do a 4 is to 1, 3 is to 1 and get a dev card. Yeah, this is a road building, so it's a pretty good dev card right now. The reason why I say it's a pretty good dev card is because I don't produce any. I mean, my brick production is only on 2, so getting a road building is like 2 easy roads for me. And I could actually even play the road building towards the 6-3, get the longest road, so that I'm not so worried about gray. Yeah, I will go for this trade. 6 does roll. So I do have extra wood in hand. Let's see if somebody wants it. Yeah, gray. I'm not going to wait for gray to respond to that trade. In that case, I think I just have to end my turn here, is what I'm thinking. Yeah. So I will have to end my turn with 6 cards in hand. Not the best thing, but not a lot of option that I have. So this 8 gives green quite a lot of wood. That is a little scary, especially because they have the wood port. Yeah, green gets more wood. So I mean, yeah, I will accept that trade. I will do a 4 3 to 1 with my wood and convert it into a wheat. 6 does roll, and at this point, I let me see if I can get uh, 2 settlements. Yeah, there's no point in waiting for gray, so I can get another city actually. So that is a very valid option, and I think at this point I might just go for it, get my city, and just so gray doesn't get the longest road, I will build a couple of roads. So now I am already on 9 points. I just need another city or a settlement to win the game. So clearly an option that I have. But I'm pretty sure in this chance Grey will build a longer road. They do have quite a lot of wood in hand, so they will be converting most of it. Yeah, they might even want to connect their settlements. Yeah, looks like that is what they are going for. But a little unfortunate that they were not able to do that in this turn itself. So now it's a little risky that if I get a 9 roll, I can just win the game. They should have actually built it the other way around. So I believe that's a mistake. Or they should not have even built their settlement and just made sure that they get the longest road. Yeah, so a 9 will give me a city and a victory, but if a yeah, and if a 10 rolls, I will be able to get a dev card. If it's a victory point, I'll just win the game. At this point, this seems like a decent trade, but I wouldn't want to do it. I would do it for a wheat. That basically gives me a single dev card. Like even like I'm not completely dependent on the 9. Like something like a 6 will give me another settlement on the 6-3, which is also completely okay by me. 7 rolls, probably I am still the target. So wow. So bot steals from purple, and at this point for me, gray is an easy target. If I'm able to pull a wheat or a wood, I pull another sheep. That's a little unlucky, but let's see if I can get something for a break. Yeah, if I don't get anything for a break at this point, I think I'll just have to convert my sheep into a wheat and end my turn. Let's see if gray is able. So gray doesn't build the road. Yeah. So pretty lucky there. I think if the 7 doesn't roll, I will be winning this game for sure now. Yeah, so a big mistake by gray. Not connecting this road. They shouldn't have built this settlement. This road was a lot more important to them. Yeah, and that is just GG. I can build a settlement or I can build a city. I'll just convert my ore into sheep and get the settlement and win the game. So a pretty quick game, and I mean I still would have won, I guess, even if Gray was able to get the longest road. But the fact that they didn't build the road and build the settlement on the wheat port was a mistake for sure. Pretty quick game, not much to analyze. I mean, I had a very good setup in the very beginning, and red had purple quit very early on in the game. So, but now I am in the top 1000 when it comes to my rank. Elo is also at 1283, so that's pretty good. And I have been steadily rising. I have won quite a few games. I guess my last 3 or 4 games I have won it. So pretty happy about that. And surely I would like to continue it going forward as well. Anyways, bye for now and see you again in the next video.